back. That's fucking crazy. I got you on a weird pedestal. You know, I know I'm upset when I'm not upset. I'm not at ease in my life and in my world when things irritate me. You know, like repeated sounds or minor interferences, minor interruptions, but so this little preliminary, I'll keep it down, you know. It's in the neighborhood. Everybody's a tough guy up in here, man. Everybody's John Gotti. Anyway, so I got this bowl, and it's got low wax on the surface of the bud. The bud is Jeffrey. It's from Tacoma Aroma. Hats off. Literally. Hats off. Todd, you're fucking awesome. Thanks for hooking me up, man. The story behind Jeffrey is some people they know anyway. The strain comes from a friend of theirs who passed. So, in honor of Jeffrey, the real Jeffrey, cheers. But not yet. So yeah, we got that. And we got the wax I got from them as well. It's just, you know, it's buttered up a little bit, whatever, you know. I think it's the wax content or whatever. I don't really fucking know, but I know it's just gets me high as fuck. I got mosquitoes coming around. Most of my beer. Hey, can you keep it down over there? I'm trying to record a video, man. The whole hood comes beats Tim up. Oh, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna smoke. So what I'm saying here is this is the preliminary celebration for me getting an advanced degree, a Master in Public Administration. I got it in 6 years. Well, I didn't have a degree at all when I started 6 years ago. I walked into a college with a general education diploma, which here is not a high school diploma, but it's an equivalency of that. So I walked in there with a high school diploma, basically, that I'd gotten years ago, obviously. Before I was eligible for a high school diploma, I got my GED. But anyway, because you could take it back then, they didn't have a lot of laws, so you could find your way around things. So I took it when I was 15. So yeah, I went back to school at 50, and I've been in school ever since. And I literally have one presentation to make and show up on campus a couple times, and I'm done. I have made it. I'll be able to sign my name, Timothy G. Hearn, whatever. I don't care if you know my name. And MPA, just like you go PhD, but it's not a PhD. That would be the next step, but I don't think I'm going to go there because I don't have time, resources, or the need. So, oh, mosquito buzzing around my head. You're going to get fried, dude. Because you know what? I'll win this fight. You might get me once, but you try to get in my glasses, fucker. So yeah, we're gonna smoke. Got all these cats walking home. I think they come from, I don't know. Awesome. Big old suckers. One big one. Truck's pretty cool. Out of Winnipeg. Out of Winnipeg, right? Fuck yeah, Wildwood. I don't know where they're going. But They look like the kind of guys I've met before. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I like to bark one at them every now and then. Let them know I'm still in the neighborhood. No, I'm not going to try and quaff a beer, but here's to beard enthusiasts, weed enthusiasts, and people enthusiasts, and just enthusiastic people everywhere. Because what the fuck, you know? You gotta do something with your life. Do something with your life. So you can take that same statement. You gotta do something with your life. Or, gotta do something with your life. Gotta do something with your life. Do something with your life, man. You know, even I'm an old cat, man. And I still can't drink right. Fucking leaving that one in there. Damn, fuck. Embarrassed me, man. God, you even got much of a bear to be getting beer in it. Alright. Hats off, cheers. Okay, this is my idea of a dab marine, because I don't have a dabber, and I don't have a fucking wherewithal to chug a whole beer. Call a half a bowler. Bowl marine. Half a bowl marine. Oh. Make sure no chillins around. The Jeffrey and the wax. Oh, hats off again. You don't see those every day either, man. Fucking right on. Cool fucker. Fuck yeah. So yeah, I got a some cool responses on the concert series. I looked at it, I thought I wasn't much of a concert town. So next time I'm going to do it right, I'm going to have a set list, and I'm going to tell you what the set list is. I'll publish it, and so you'll know what to expect, how many songs, what the duration is, all that. And I'll do it real professional style. Maybe I'll do something to improve my sound, and try and do a real concert, series, living room concert series. Because, I mean, I could do some where I have some backing tracks and stuff, and maybe might use my looper and get a play it through an amplified system, so I get a little more quality tone, because I'm really still only with my camera picking up 2 little condenser mics on my camera, like most little handheld handy cam type shit is. Whatever. Bad beer only for half dabs, half bowl marines. So here's to half bowl marines for us old fucking timers with no fucking lung capacity left. No, I actually got pretty good lung capacity. Once they told me they x-rayed them and they had to go back and get an x-ray because they didn't get them all. I'm serious, because they're too long, because I'm like kind of tall, and then I grew up too fast. I grew up like, been as tall since I was 7. Seeing if you're listening. Oh, that's a good one too. Right on it. That's a pretty good attempt. I got that beer in 2 chugs. Pretty good for an old guy. I remember back in the day, having keg parties, man. Going under the keg. Just drinking like a fish. God, no shit. Excuse me. That was a good beer. Good beer burp. But yeah, I remember, fuck, we used to do some keggers, man. I remember, back in the day, I remember, being in a party. We had a party. Our friend was going to the Navy. And we were all like 16. He was 17. I think I was 17 too, but he had got his parents' permission. He was going to the Navy. And we were down on the waterfront on the Puget Sound, which is like got islands, so it's not really on the ocean. There's islands in the way, shitloads of them. But it's salt water anyway. Anyway, so we're on the beach, and it's like by this plywood company, but it's got this cool stretch of beach, and it's still there. I don't know, they might turn it into something recreational. They might have changed it by now, but back then it was a lot of it was industrial shit. So we'd roll up in there and roll up kegs. We had a keg for this friend of ours going off to the Navy. Well, this night watchman comes out, and he's just like, going to the Navy, huh? He's like, I was in the Navy for 20 years. And so he said, just keep it down, keep your fire, put your fire out before you go home. And he was going to keep an eye on it. And he could say, oh, I didn't see him, or yeah, I told him to get lost, or, but he covered for us, man. And when we left, we took care of all that. But I remember when you're a kid, you know, you're scared and you got balls of steel too. I remember this real cute girl showed up. I didn't know her. She showed up with, but I knew she's by her. She wasn't with a guy, and I wasn't with a girl. And I remember it was just one of those across the campfire things. We're drinking beer and talking to my friend, and it was just one of those chink eyeball things. We're just like struck stupid, and I just walked over and laid one on her, man. And followed her around for 2 days, I think. I don't remember her name or nothing, but yeah, whoever you are, young lady, that one's a cool memory of mine. And there's just the ability to just go over and just lay one on her, and she let me kiss her. It was just like one of those moments of when you're that age, is actually probably just not anywhere near romantic or pretty as I think in my memory or in reality. It's probably awkward and, you know, sloppy. But anyway, man. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Remember to puff pass. I wanted to get this one in the can so I can get it uploaded tonight. So you got something for tomorrow, and I got something up. And I appreciate all the comments of late and all the likes and all the activity on my page. Very fucking cool, man. Oh yeah, hats off to the viewers. You've given me, you know, there's milestones when you're doing YouTube, and of course there's a bunch of them that we're aware of, like the 1,000 subscribers. Well, that'll take me forever. It may never happen, but I've got over 1,000 views. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 views. So that's pretty fucking cool, man. I've always wanted to show you guys this vehicle. Here, someone's turning in. I'm gonna get out of their way. But I'll show you this vehicle. Maybe they're trying to go this way. No, they're going in. I want to get a shot of this vehicle. Fucking cool ass fucking ride, ain't it? Get the front end. Is that international? That's fucking cool though. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate it, and so thank you very much for that. So remember, man, take care of the ones you love. Remember to puff pass. Yeah, smoke that shit. Don't pass it. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. You better pass it. If there's someone around you that smokes, and if they don't, you know, someone's like, oh, here's a good one. If someone you know that like maybe wants to try it, and has asked you about it, and are kind of curious about it, but they don't smoke, or they haven't in a long time, and they want to try it, and you kind of get that feeling. Sometimes they'll ask you, like, after they've had a drink or two, like after they've had some wine or some beer or whatever. My suggestion would be to tell them, I prefer you don't be drinking when you try it again for the first time, because I don't want you to have a fucked up experience. Because sometimes when you combine the two, it could be a bad thing. Because it really kind of, they compound each other. And so you can, I remember when I was younger, drinking in bars, woohoo, drinking in bars, go smoke a bowl, and go outside, smoke a big old ball of something, and come back in just fucking drunk. Just like, whoa, fuck. I mean, it does, I think it does, not drunk, but just fucking, you know, it's just high as fuck. It's like, so yeah, so you gotta be kind of careful. It does compound things, I think. So, I wouldn't want anybody to have a bad experience when I know that really cannabis has practical uses for that everybody can enjoy. Because you don't have to have the ones that affect you in a really heavy way or in a really uppity way. It can be very just pain reliving. Pain reliving, yeah, we want to relive our pain. Pain reducing and inflammation reducing and calming and balancing effect, you know, and the spiritual kind of balancing that, you know, if you allow your mind to wander and be able to reflect on your day and your life. And okay, you know, because nobody's perfect, right? So we reflect on our lives and our day, and you know, we try and make each day the best we can, and we try and correct behavior that may not be right, and end up being a better human in the long run. You know, there's probably been a day in my life when you wouldn't have wanted to know me. You know, I don't think everybody's that way. But I know that I have been, so, you know, I'd have to assume that, you know, not everybody's always been a perfect specimen of what it means to be an awesome human. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I take people at face value, who they are, and, you know what? Man, I've done some shit in my life, and I've done amazing amounts of drugs, and my friends always thought I was a crazy fucker. Well, you know what? Maybe a little bit. I got a little Hemingway in me. And, you know, I like a shot of whiskey now and then. I like to drink beer. I like to smoke fucking weed. And I don't like the crowds no more because I like to wake up in my own bed at home with my wife. You know? I like my neighbors racing down my fucking alley, though. That pisses me off. It's all dusty and shit, and I got cats and there's kids around. And you better calm down, people, because you don't want me to have to correct your behavior, because I can do it. No, I'm not a boss, I'm not a bad guy, but I have a way. I don't like that. And very few things I'll come down heavy on, but if you put my children and my pets in danger, be a little upset. You can't put me in danger, and I'm kind of like, yeah, you know, I've been in danger. I'm not trying to be a tough guy. I'm really not. I don't know. I see a lot of people act like crazy, man. And I'm in a kind of a rough neighborhood, so everybody's got kind of a hard front, right? So I have to kind of take that with, I have to remember that, okay, when I tried to keep a hard front, I think it was when I was afraid, and it was like in the 3rd grade. Go to school, you know, you better fuck with me, man. You don't see those every fucking day. Holy shit. Huh. Big old load of logs. There we go. Wood hard. Scared guys. But anyway. But yeah, the ability to be soft is a good thing. The ability to be at ease and relax and not have to be a tough guy or defend yourself so vehemently, you know, it's like getting along with who you are yourself, you know, being comfortable in your own skin. So I hope y'all are. I hope you're trying to achieve that. If you're not, reach for it, because you are enough the way you sit. You are sufficient the way you sit, and you are awesome the way you sit, and you don't need to improve yourself. You know, there's things, if you have interests, pursue them. If you want desires, pursue them. Don't give up. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Okay, enough said. So, cheers. Thank you for stopping by again, and I'll talk to you next time, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for stopping by.